There are other smartphones, and then there's the Tesla Model Pi phone. The next generation satellite phone has some insane features that make it the best phone on the market. The 4-camera device can take photos and videos at the same time, can mine cryptocurrencies, has Wi-Fi built in, and much more. In this video, I'll show you some crazy things that a Tesla Model Pi phone can do. As we've already said, the Pi phone has a strong camera with 4 lenses. The main camera has 108 megapixels and can zoom in 200 times. It is a phone that can be used to take pictures at the Oscars. Lastly, the Model Pi phone gets rid of the need to use 2 different cameras to take photos and videos. Also, the Tesla Model Pi phone will be the first satellite phone that anyone can buy. All other phones connect to the internet through cellular networks. This means that the phone can be used outside of Earth by the power of its satellite's communication connection. You can call Elon Musk's new colony on Mars all the way from Washington DC here on Earth. The satellite connection for the Tesla Pi phone will come from Spacex's Starlink. Spacex has put more than 2,000 satellites into low Earth orbit, making the satellite connection possible. But what's even more surprising is how fast the satellite's internet connection can download. It can reach speeds of up to 200 megabits per second when downloading. Users of the Model Pi phone will always be able to connect to the internet because the phone has a built-in Wi-Fi. There is nothing that makes us panic more than when our phones are completely dead and the power goes out. Even worse would be if your boss has asked you to attend a virtual meeting. If you have a Tesla Model Pi phone, you won't have to go through all this trouble. You can just put the phone out in the sun to charge it. It's that easy and cheap. The Tesla phone has solar panels on the back of it that allow it to be charged. So the Tesla Pi phone is the best thing to have when you're out in a remote area that hasn't got a power grid.
A soldier in the middle of nowhere or a humanitarian worker in a far-off country needs a Tesla phone.
You can get a Tesla Pi phone if you are tired of carrying a phone charger. The Tesla Pi phone is easy to pick out of a group of phones because it looks so nice. It looks like an iPhone, if not better. By the way, the man who designed the Tesla phone used to work at Apple. Elon Musk took Antonio De Rosso away from Apple. So if you like the design of the iPhone, you'll probably like the design of the new Tesla phone even more. The Tesla phone has a nice looking cover with a photochromatic coating that can change colour every 30 minutes. All you have to do to change the look is to put it out in the sun. To be exact, the phone will change colour so it can blend in with its surroundings. This is called camouflaging. A Model Pi phone has a lot more storage space and RAM than most laptops, let alone other phones. The Pi phone will be able to store up to 2 terabytes of information. I can't even think what would go in all that space. As always, the futuristic phone makes your life as a phone easier. It cuts down on the number of phone accessories you need to carry around. It has already made it unnecessary to carry a charger and a portable Wi-Fi device while walking. You won't have to carry your external storage with you anymore because the phone has enough space. Other phones like the iPhone 13 Pro Max has 6GB of RAM, but this Tesla Pi phone has 16GB of RAM. So even if you install a lot of mobile phone games, the phone won't slow down. Also, the Tesla phone will definitely have a strong processor because it will be used to mine cryptocurrency. It will be used to mine Mars coin, which will be the digital currency that humans will use on Mars when they become a species that lives on more than one planet. The phone's ability to mine crypto coin tells us something about how powerful the processor is. Other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin are very hard to mine. When mining cryptocurrencies, a miner normally uses more than one computer, so this Pi phone's processor is so powerful that it can do the work that usually takes several computers to do. The Tesla phone is a valuable piece of kit because it can be used to make money by mining. Tesla's smartphone will let people and the brain talk to each other. Their neural technology will let people control their phones just by thinking about what they want to do. Fast information will be sent between the user and the phone. People with speech problems will be able to communicate better with the help of the neural link technology. Their thoughts will be shown on the Tesla phone. People who can't hear or speak will be able to use the technology to their advantage. Doctors will be able to read brains of people who are in a coma. Since the brain does not stop working when a person is in a coma, it is going to be so interesting how a cell phone will change the way doctors treat people in the future. The Tesla Pi phone is the only one with a brain-computer interface. The Model Pi phone will come with a Tesla app that can be used to lock, unlock and even call the car. It will be interesting to drive a fully self-driving car with a Tesla phone. Other Tesla owners who don't have the Tesla Pi phone will have to download the Tesla app. The Tesla app will be available on the Google Play Store for Android users and on the Apple App Store for iPhone users. The Tesla Pi phone will be a remote control for all Tesla products, including a Tesla car and Tesla Home. If you go to the mall and forget where you parked your car, you can just use your phone to call your car. On the Tesla Model Pi phone, there will be a GPS service that works in real time. A GPS service will start right away with the Starlink constellation satellites. With Starlink's coverage, real-time GPS seems to be a real possibility, and if it were only available on Tesla phones, it could be very useful. Its high-resolution GPS will automatically add any new streets that are built in a city. The GPS feature will help a lot of Tesla cars, which are also meant to be fully self-driving. There won't be a need for a SIM card in the Tesla Model Pi phone. Elon Musk says the people who use a Tesla phone don't need to save any contacts to their phones. It will be fun and amazing to talk on the phone with a friend who has moved to Mars. Almost certainly you'll need to buy a Tesla Model Pi phone to make a call to Mars. Mars is Elon Musk's colony, so he will be able to decide which phones can call his dominion. SIM cards tend to make it hard for us to talk to each other because they charge a lot of money to call people outside of your own country. International phone calls could be cheaper with Tesla Pi phone because it won't use SIM cards. Other phone makers have tried to make SIM cards smaller, but no one has yet made a phone that doesn't need a SIM card. The Tesla Model Pi phone's impressive features are changing the way people think about smartphones in ways that have never been seen before. With a Tesla phone, you won't need a charger, a portable Wi-Fi spot, or even external storage devices. As shown in the video, you will only need the Model Pi phone, which has everything you need and much more. I am so glad you watched this video. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss out on the latest Elon Musk news. Anyway guys, click on the video above if you want to see more interesting videos on Elon Musk.